Hey everyone, this is the Feuerborn house Christmas 2025. A lot like last year. We didn't have a whole lot different. One of the major changes is the lights on the top of the house. We had permanent lights installed, so we have a pattern of 5 red, 5 white lights as opposed to the every other red and white that we had. You can kind of see the every other ones that are still around the arch. Those are just wired. So we'll start over here. We have our driveway gate off in the distance that has a little bit of twinkle to it as you enter the house. It's kind of cool. And then on the right side of the house, we have some of our handmade ornaments. Those have been a long staple for us, made out of wood with little lights poking through the holes. There's Papa Smurf, a lot of Disney characters, Pluto up in the tree, and we have in our window a nice Christmas scene with a Christmas tree and a fireplace, and the bow around the window box. Kind of cool. A lot of shrub lights this year. We started that last year. So let's go this way, back towards the front walkway. I believe last year was the first year we had this nice ornament arch, which is kind of cool. Flashes around a lot. And our shrubbery that lines the walkway to the house, we have lights on all of those. And as we approach the house, you can see we have another Disney character, a little puppy dog, a Dalmatian, and a toy tin soldier. And this tin soldier's brother is over here on this side, right there. Another Dalmatian behind there. And these ornament stacks, which have LED lights poking through them, they can change color and flash on and off. Our front door is a double front door, so we got wreaths on both of the doors there. And again, we have the lights that go around the arch up high. Just kind of neat. And then the shrubbery lights, and then another set of the handmade ornaments with the lights in all of them. And over here we have 2 little white puppy dogs for representing our 2 mutts. Tweety bird, and then a stack of packages that's about 6 foot tall, and then I have a 7.5 foot tall Santa Claus with his hand in the air. And in the tree, in the window, you can kind of see our in-house Christmas tree. It's in Deb's office. She does a great job decorating it. I'll go back out the entrance here. We have some other stacked ornaments. These have some lights, but these are very, very old, and the lights they're battery operated. They don't come on very often, so really just see them during the daytime. Over here we have Mr. Penguin popping out of a box. And a couple more Dalmatian and a sled, and one in a box. And then we have an elf going to the North Pole, and the 7 dwarves that make up a Christmas tree, and our family of deer, Papa, Mama, and baby deer, and Minnie and Mickey and the gang. And again, more shrubbery lights around. Stitch. Got wreaths in all the windows. You can see one up there up high in the workout room. And then come around to this part of the house. More shrub lights. We have Snow White putting an ornament on our magnolia tree. And we have a few ornaments hanging from the magnolia tree. And off to the corner, more shrubbery lights, and Tigger and Winnie and Eeyore and Pooh Bear all having fun. And as you can see down the edge of our street, we go all the way down to the end of our property with the lights. So as you can tell, we have a lot of street front property living on the corner, so a lot of lights. That's it for this year. It took a while. We had 2 big rainstorms, and every time it rains you find one little plug that causes the breaker switch to go out, and then you have to go on a hunt and peck mission to figure out which electrical connection got wet and dry it out. But we're good now for a couple days. It's the Tuesday before Thanksgiving. This weekend there's supposed to be a little bit more rain, so may have to be doing that again. One other thing we've got is this, you can kind of see it on the house, there's casting of little bitty tiny green and red lights that kind of go into each other and then explode on out. And we have that basically on the entire front of the house. That's another old staple we've had for quite some time, but it makes it look good. That's it for now. Bye for another year.